I think it's safe to say it's not newsworthy that Brawl Stars isn't doing so hot right now. That's pretty much what every single video I post is about. So I'm not here to refresh you on every little reason. Currently though, on Google Trends, which just tells you the current popularity of the game versus the lowest point and versus the peak of the game, we're at 22, which is lower than the lowest result on the website. It was a lot worse in 2023 though, I will say that. That looks terrible. I remember 2023 being very bad. Anyway, the point of today is to look at one specific problem in this game, and that specific problem is hypercharges. Now, this post here is about the bad hypercharges, but the hypercharges I want to focus on today are the ones that I think are ruining the balance of the game, and game balance is obviously very important. All of the bad hypercharges in this game do need to be changed. I will completely agree with that. There are some that just don't even work properly. Like Nani's is, I guess you could call it mid. Lola's doesn't really do anything. Pearl's actually does nothing. And there are plenty more that either don't do enough or don't help the brawler in a way that even benefits them. Especially one like Jeans that actually nerfs him. So yeah, bad hypercharges definitely could get changed in a future update. I would like to see a big update where maybe they entirely slightly rework how hypercharges work, so then some of them aren't so polarizing and other ones aren't so terrible. I don't know how they could do that, but maybe there should be a little focus on that. Now, there is an issue on the other side of the coin, and that is hypercharges that are literally created to kill the entire enemy team at the push of a button. Hold on, short cutscene. All right, that's terrible. And we've got a couple in this update. There's the RT hypercharge and there is the Kit hypercharge. I've heard that Kit is absolutely everywhere. Everybody hates him, so I might just have to play him. Specifically, the RT one is a prime example of hypercharges that literally just kill the entire enemy team. That's all they really do. So we're gonna buy this one right now. We're gonna try it out because there's one type of balancing that they do with these kind of hypercharges that makes it a little weird. You see, with hypercharges that just one-shot the entire enemy team, what they do to balance them is they make it so that you can't even get the thing. Like, you really have to get fed in order to get a single hypercharge. Oh my gosh, wait, yeah, you get this one so slowly. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. We're not even halfway to getting the hypercharge yet. But once I get it, you know that their entire enemy team is gonna die. You know that we're gonna score. Oh, well, they just win the game. All right, goodbye, Leon. Next match. I'm more so curious if we're even gonna be able to get a single hypercharge in this video. I think you're still able to get it, but you probably won't get it until the very, very end of the match, if at all. Oh, wait, we have the abilities in this. This is the first match I've played with abilities on, so I don't really know what's happening. Oh, I'm dead. What is going on? Okay, we're halfway to the hypercharge. We could possibly get it in this match. Very, very possibly, though. I'm not so sure anymore. Uh-oh. Oh, that's got to be a lot of hyper. Hold up. Oh, yeah. We're almost there. One more shot and we can get it. Okay, hyper is acquired. We just need the super. Oh, no, bro. No, no, no! No! I can't use it, bro. I finally got it and I cannot use it. I need to use it. The hypercharge. This game, video game. We love video games. Let's just try again. The whole point of this video is I was supposed to talk about a bunch of different hypercharges that are designed to kill the entire enemy team and like maybe ways to balance them. But right now I'm just trying to get a single RT hypercharge. And I think that this is part of the problem. Like, maybe there shouldn't be any hypercharges that are just fundamentally created to hopefully press one button and kill whole enemy team. Maybe that's like not initially the idea with them and that's just how they turn out. But I don't know, bro. Like, some of these hypers, you can't really see it any other way. And RT's is the best example. I just have to somehow get it and show it doing anything. There's no like utility to RT's hypercharge. It's not fixing any problems that he has. It's literally just putting the impossible game around him and nobody's dodging that. Bro, the game's almost over. It's 18-18 and I don't have a hyper. It's over! Okay, wait, these guys are tanks. This will be really good for me. Like, low-key, this is the perfect opportunity to get a hyper and use it. Oh, yeah, they have tanks and Kit. Wait, what are they doing? Oh, they're gonna use the Daryl strat with Kit. I get it now. Is he trying to farm hyper? Oh, he missed. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Dude, I'm hitting so many shots. I'm just gonna let him live, bro, because I don't want the game to end. Now I can do this. There we go. There we go. I have hyper. Boys, I did it! Okay, now I have super for free. All I have to do is actually use the button. So let's just go ahead. All right. All right, that's their whole team dead. Oh my gosh, this thing is disgusting. Well, the funny purple button was fun while it lasted. The game's over. It got us 3 kills. It really is just an eliminate everybody in sight kind of button. It's been a common theme that people have been talking about where like a lot of the newer hypercharges, especially compared to the old ones, now are just let's kill everybody buttons. Like Hank's originally would wipe out entire teams. Now they essentially removed its ability, so it's not really a hypercharge anymore. Bonnie's being able to stun, I guess, is questionable. You could probably stun an entire team or just, you know. But then there are fun ones like BB's where her bubble just splits. Like that one is fun. I think Piper's is pretty fun. Shelly and Colt ones, like the early on ones, and even Bull's, they're not very flashy, but like low-key, they're kind of what I wished that hypercharges would be. Kind of just like a buff to the super, not exactly an entire brand new ability. Like maybe they could go a little bit farther than just making it wider, but I feel like this is the right track of what they should do, just to make sure that the hypercharge for any brawler isn't too overpowered. And I think B's is a really good example too. It looks flashy. It doesn't one-shot everybody. It has good utility. I think this one's great. We've got plenty though that are designed to kind of break the meta, like Clancy's and Griff's. I think these two especially break certain game modes like Heist or Brawl Arena, anything like that that has like a big health safe on the map. Because all it really does is double their damage with their super. It goes out, it comes back, twice as much damage, plus you get the hyper boost. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm not saying that these are like problem hypercharges, but they do present a problem that could potentially ruin certain game modes and make these brawlers just especially broken in any mode that has something that has a lot of health. Oh yeah, a great example of one that just kills everybody is Chester's, which this one is kind of expected though, because everybody was saying that Chester's hypercharge should combine all of his supers. This one only does 3 of them, so you can only complain so much about Chester's hypercharge. But I do think an example of something that could have been different, not that I'm trying to point out this shield thing about Kit again, but perhaps instead of adding another stun hypercharge that has the potential to just break the meta, which it has been, instead of that, they could have just given Kit a shield. You know what I'm saying? I guess technically the stun did fix some kind of weakness for Kit because you do stun yourself when you jump on somebody, but maybe there should be a limit to how strong you become after that weakness is gone. The alternative to fixing that issue for Kit is giving him like a beefy shield when he supers on somebody. Maybe they tried that. Maybe it didn't work. The stun, however, I've heard is ridiculous. So we're gonna try it out. I'm not even sure how fast you get this hypercharge, but today is a day of learning. All right, Edgar, die. Goodbye. We're already halfway to it? Nah, wait. You get this one so much faster than RT's. I already have it? So I know you can only stun one person with it, but still, pass the ball. Thank you. Thank you, good sir. Like Edgar. He dies. Goodbye. Goodbye. Uh-oh. Kenji, kill him quickly. All right. Oh my gosh, I forgot to mention Mortis's hypercharge, bro. That is like also another prime example of it just kills everybody on the team. And it is another one that does his super 2 times. Like that's all it really does. It's a buffed super twice because it just comes right back. It is fun. It is flashy and everything, but like you kind of have to think about the... Wow. Oh, wait. That's another one. I don't know, bro. It just seems like half of these are designed to one-shot your entire team and just destroy your entire family lineage. I just don't know how to feel about it. I'm just saying it could be a contributor to why the game is declining right now, because game balance is very important. If somebody goes to a game and it just feels entirely unfair, not only are they probably going to close the game, but they probably won't come back. I know plenty of people in plenty of situations where it's just like, oh, this game is so unbalanced, I'm done with it. Like I gave them my chance, it's over. Now with the demographic of Brawl Stars, that probably is not the case, but I could see this causing future problems if there is not a big update that kind of rebalances all of these abilities, or at least a lot of them, so then none stick out as being like funny purple buttons. To be fair, this was my worry from the get-go. When Hypercharges came out, I was so worried that the game balance would be permanently broken, and it does seem to be the case. In competitive, the game is more about drafting than it is actually playing the game and being good at the game. Both factor in, but I think that still draft is way more important than it's ever been, and it's like the majority of importance in competitive. I'm literally just saying all this because I want the game to have better balance, and I think it will make the game more fun. Not to shade the devs or anything, I just want to have more fun in my Brawl Star. I do kind of miss the days when hypers didn't exist at all. I do think the gameplay of the game was overall a lot more skilled and a lot more fun. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed, slap like, subscribe, and I will see you later. Have a good night.